2 lanes to the left side.
I'm calling on behalf of Thompson Directories.
02476.
The name is here, I write it down on my plot. Speed limit 30.
42253992.
We'll verify the other details and thank you very much. Cheers.
Quality is actually essential to our business because our mission is to go out and capture the real world as it actually exists. It's a never-ending challenge.
Our objective is to build the highest quality map in the world, and the backbone of this is the field organization.
Every year we conduct hundreds of tests to test the functionality of our system in commercial systems.
We do that in cooperation with our customers. So we talk to them, and then we look back and then we test it again.
Quest is an initiative we started to ensure that the attributes in our data, be the POIs or the navigation attributes, were accurate to our specification and to ground truth.
They say, okay, here's the name, right, fine. Here's a turn restriction, yes, okay, we have it in a database, fine.
Today, as our over 200 field vehicles are driving the roads, they are also collecting via video capture every single kilometer that is driven.
It's a really excellent way of backing up the strong local field knowledge and skills of the people in the car.
One of the things you can capture as points of interest, and you can put the POI exactly where it is. For complex intersections or complex crossings, you capture the entire area, and then you go back, you look at it, and you make sure everything is there.
Each of our map products have different quality requirements and also pose different quality challenges.
This is our Traffic Operations Center. We have a staff of 7 people that are in this very room 24 hours a day looking at the traffic data feed and reacting to any problems. We have a primary server system and a secondary server system. Should something still go wrong in Chicago, we have a backup system in our Fargo Operations Center.
We actually have our field teams validating live feeds from our traffic suppliers, and they report back to the traffic team.
For the measurement of flow data, we've created a special module to help collect traffic information. Once per quarter, we drive the roads. For the collection of incident information, we have a 7-person team that flies out periodically to different cities.
Before we bring any vendor in-house, we do extensive research and testing to make sure that we have identified the best sources of data.
We have multiple call centers that we work with.
We make about 2 million phone calls every year, so we make about 10,000 phone calls a day.
They'll call up a restaurant, for example, and verify that the name of the restaurant is correct. They'll verify the address, they'll verify the phone number.
This is actually a factory, is it?
We're ensuring that every possible change that takes place in the business universe is recorded on our database as quickly as we can.
When we have a point of interest supplier, such as Thompson's now, we will do monthly checks of the data we receive.
Our quality department will actually go to the customer, sit with them for hours or days, and actually walk through their processes.
From a distribution perspective, we are certified to the automotive standard of TS 16949 for both our distribution centres in Europe and in North America. But I think that you should consider a certification as a baseline to go forward, not as an achievement that you stop at.
Quality is at the heart of what we do at Navteq, so we don't think of it as being one item on a list of priorities. We don't think of it as something on our to-do list or our initiatives list. It's the essence of who we are.
Today's quality will not be acceptable to tomorrow's customer. Delivering a quality product is like climbing a mountain, and when you get to the top of the mountain, you look and see that there's a whole range of other mountains that you need to climb.
We're on a journey to constantly, every day, every moment, improve everything that we do.
It's about ground truth, being out there, seeing what the motorist sees, looking through that windshield and saying, did we get it right?
However good you are at what you do, there's always the next step, there's always the next question. How can I be better than I am today?